Hello, Stampers. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel today. This is the card we're making. It is a really cute and quick and fun card. The stamp set that we're going to be using today is Free as a Bird. And we're going to use the leaf, let's see, and the little flower, and the words. Okay, the leaf, the little flower, and these words. That's what we're going to use today. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we have a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock that is normally cut at 8.5. Well, this one is cut at 7.5 by 5.5 and is scored at 4.25. All right, so on this piece, we're going to stamp our flower and our leaf. Okay, so we're going to start with the leaf, and we're going to do first and second and third generation. Ooh, almost dropped that. All right. Okay, so now let's stamp the, let's close this. Let's stamp the flower in Calypso Coral. The leaf was stamped in Old Olive. Okay, so this is first, second, and third generation. All right. Okay, so then now what I want to do is I want to sponge a little bit of Calypso Coral ink onto the edge of my card. Okay. All right. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to give my front of my card a little bit of texture. So I'm going to put it into the subtle embossing folder. I'm going to run it through the Big Shot. All right, my Big Shot is an electric Big Shot. It's going to make a little noise. I'll be right back. Okay, all done. So remember, you want to stamp first and then emboss, okay? All right, so now let's take our piece of DSP. We're going to add a little bit of it. This is about a 1 1/4 inches, so 1 1/4 inch by 5.5. And putting it right on the inside right edge of the card base. Okay, so now we have our side stamped and we have our DSP there. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is we're going to add our focal piece. So, well, let's stamp our words first. Let's stamp our words. Oh, my paper moved on me. Don't slide away. Let's close this. Let's use our Memento black ink. Turn the stamp the right way. I have a little piece of Old Olive cardstock that is 2 inches, and it was probably 1 1/2, 2 by 1 1/2, and I tore off the bottom edge. Okay, and so I'm going to stamp the words towards the bottom to give me room to glue this underneath my add some glue to glue it underneath my focal image on my card. Okay, so let's put this away, and how about let me open this up one more time, and I'm going to put a little bit of that ink right here. on the edge of this piece, just like that. Kind of highlights the torn edge, gives it a little bit of look, different look. All right. So what I'm going to do is put a little piece of tear tape right here, and I'm going to set that aside because I'm going to be able to glue that under my other pieces in a minute. All right, so now we got these two pieces here. So where do we get these pieces? We used our stitch, what is this called? Nested label, stitch nested label dies. So all you want are two different sizes. You want a smaller size for your focal image and then a larger size for your matting behind. It doesn't matter what sizes I use for these two because you just want an image that you want the size that's going to fit the image that you're going to use. Okay. All right. So I've pre-cut those out, and let me get my card here. On the back of here, I'm going to put dimensionals. Well, first, before I do that, I'm going to put a piece of tear tape at the bottom here. And I'll remove the liner. Yep. And I'm going to take a piece of our scalloped, very vanilla scallop lace ribbon. I'm going to put this right on here like that. Okay. Now I will cut this, trim it off with my, okay, let's do this way. All right. Okay. So now let's put dimensionals on here. All right, Gail, let's get this on here right. There we go. Okay. Let's take the liners off. Okay, and I'm going to actually put one more dimensional right here because I don't want that tear tape to get stuck down onto here. Oh, before I put that on, let's see how's that. Okay, this goes on here like this. All right, and then this piece is going to go, oh, if I can get the liner off, come on now. Okay, there we go. Let's put this on right there. Okay. All right, now you can see then this is going to go on. This is going to get even with the side of your card. So the side of the old olive piece gets evened, glued onto the side of your card that way. So our adhesive, don't mind that, I had pre-stamped that, but decided I had messed up on it and just use the other side. Oh no, then I just messed up again. Because I was not supposed to put glue all the way on this side. So I'm going to take this off. All right. Now, let's glue this right here. All right. Okay. All right. take this glue off of me. Okay, so now let's, what do we need here? Some rhinestones. Let's put some rhinestones on the card. Always sparkles. Sparkles, let's see. Put a one right here. Just randomly. One there. And let's see. We can put one. Actually, what I want to do is I want to put a flower there. Where's my glue dots? Let's get some good glue dots here. A couple of glue dots. These are the trinkets, Free as a Bird trinkets. I only had a couple. So let's see. Let's just put a couple here and there. There we go. We'll use them up. All right. So there's our card. Thank you for stopping by.